Quinnipiac women's ice hockey team came back home today after a road loss last night against Princeton 3-0, and they got the win today 3-1. Alongside Naomi Gray, I'm Tom Krosnowski for Q30 Sports, and this is The Rebound. Naomi, this is a big win for the Quinnipiac women's team. What stood out today?
What stood out to me was definitely that early goal by Kenzie Lancaster. I think for a few games, Coach Turner has been talking about how important it is for the Bobcats to get an early start. And tonight we've seen that 3 minutes into the first period, Kenzie Lancaster gets it in the back of the net with the assist off of Melissa Samuskevich. So I think that was a huge key for the Bobcats' success tonight. They definitely played off of that. The energy was very good in the first period until late when we started seeing that Princeton definitely got the possession and definitely nailed it in with the defense towards the end of that period.
Well, some of that energy definitely comes from playing at home from the home crowd. Quinnipiac 7-1 at home this year, tremendous record. Also comes from playing a team that eliminated them in the playoffs last year. Cass Turner talked about that, about the natural fire that comes from that definitely aided them. But more importantly than their offense was arguably their defense and goaltending, having been keeping pucks out of the net today and limiting Princeton's opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that Abby Ives did a great job today. She protected the net very well, there was a lot of possibilities Princeton could have had with getting the puck in the back of the net, but Abby definitely broke that up. The defense broke that up, and they definitely seemed like they had a great chemistry tonight on that end of the puck.
Special teams have been a key for the Quinnipiac Bobcats this year. Their power play has been solid all year, and it chipped in a pretty crucial goal late in this game, helped ice this one off the stick of Brooke Bonsteel, her 7th of the year already for the freshman. And the penalty kill has been tremendous, working at an absurd clip of over 90%. So they killed off all the penalties today, and they even chipped in a goal on the shorthanded chance from Taylor House.
Yeah, that was Taylor House's third goal for the season. As you mentioned, the first shorthanded goal for the team. That says a lot about their special teams. They've been completely consistent throughout this season, and that's been very beneficial to all the wins they had.
So we saw a couple of freshmen step up today in terms of goal scoring, and that's been a trend all year for these Bobcats. They've been getting goals from all sorts of different players instead of just one key goal scorer. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Naomi?
I think it's definitely a good thing for the Bobcats. Last season, we had TTC and Faro, who was the team's leading goal scorer. Coming right behind was Melissa Samuskevich. The team had to play without TT. So to have other players step up and fill that void for the team is definitely a beneficial thing for them. Cass Turner said herself, she's like, she doesn't care who is putting the puck in the back of the net as long as it's going in the back of the net. And some teams could struggle when they don't have a go-to goal scorer, but I definitely think that this ice hockey team is completely benefited from it.
Exactly. The more depth you have, the better. So we talked earlier about Quinnipiac's success at home. They're going to close out their first half of the season with a win today, 3-1. They'll be back in action after finals week. December 28th, they're going to have an exhibition against Team Korea. Should be a fun one, Naomi.
Absolutely.
All right, for Naomi Gray, I'm Tom Krosnowski. That'll do it for The Rebound, Q30 Sports.